डाउट्स में अटकते,
सब्जेक्ट्स में लटकते, कब तक हम रहेंगे सर पटकते।
अब वेदांतु देगा प्रॉब्लम से छुटकारा।
समझ आएगा तो मजा आएगा, मजा आएगा तो समझ आएगा। बढ़िया टीचर्स प्रॉब्लम्स चुटकी में सुलझाएंगे, डाउट सारी जिंदगी से
Raj, I got your doubt. This is your answer.
समझ आएगा तो मजा आएगा, मजा आएगा तो Vedantu. Learn live online. To attend a free live class, download the app now.
Hey class, hello everyone, how are you all bachcho? Welcome to another session for your Sprint 9, and today we'll be talking about the quadrilaterals, and this is the second module. So if you have not seen the first video, you can go and check it out and learn the things and learn the questions which we have done in that part, and then rewatch this session, and then you can watch this session one more time. Okay bachcho, so as I've told you, for the Sprint series, kindly revise the topic which we are going to do, because at least go through the formulas, at least go through the theorems which are there in the chapter, so that you'll be able to understand the questions very easily. And when you know the concept, then only you'll be able to understand that what I am doing here and why I am doing there, and how do I proceed with the same kind of questions. Okay, so this is my advice to all of you, that kindly revise before you come to this session, so that you'll be able to understand everything. Okay, chalo. So now bachcho, this is the timetable right now. So today this is the Maya session going on. Just now we had Ankita ma'am session over, and the next session will be for Abhishek sir on 15th of December. Right now, the one more very important thing, bachcho, I want to tell you all about this thing. See, the Vedantu is launching the micro courses. Now, what is micro courses? By micro courses is, see, not all the students require coaching. Right, not all the students require. Some students may be like, no sir, I have already really done very good in all this. I just had some problem, let's say in triangles. So what do I do then? If you'll go for some other places, they'll tell you, no, you have to come for the whole year. Okay, so those all things will be taken care of through the micro courses. You can only go and pick the chapters which you want to be studied. Okay, if you want to study only for one chapter you want to study, only pay for that one chapter. Okay, and that's very less compared to whatever the price is. And on top of that, if you'll go to this link and use the code GPMIC, you will get the discount of 95%. So I'm telling you, bachcho, this is the value for money course. If you have gone through the whole revision part, and if you have seen ki, okay, I'm getting the problems, facing the problems into this part, particularly this chapter, go for this course, go buy this chapter, and you'll see that within 3 to 4 modules it will be over, and you'll understand that topic very clearly. Okay, so this is for those students who are having problem in 1 chapter, 2 chapter, 3 chapters, or like that, or who want to get a customized course. Ki, sir, I only want the top 3 chapters, or like this. Now there are some students who might want to get the full syllabus revision. Okay, they might want to get the full syllabus revision. So in that case, bachcho, you can go for crash course class 9th. There we'll be revising math, science, social science and English. Just the examination time, bachcho. This is the end time. At this point, the exams are at your doorstep, and this is what, like, do or die period. Okay, so if you have studied really well, if you are very confident about it, very good. But if you still have some doubt, if you are facing some lack of confidence, that sir, I'm not pretty sure. Okay, and if you can afford this course, which is the price is 7,999, if you'll visit to this link and use the code GPCC. So if you can afford this course, okay, if you can afford this course, go for this course, because we'll be revising all the 4 subjects, plus test series is there, so that you'll get to know where do you stand. Actual exam preparation will be there, unlimited doubt solving, and assignments will be shared as well, so that you can practice more and more questions. Okay, so if you can afford these courses, bachcho, go for crash course. If you have a customized chapter which you want to study, like triangles and quadrilaterals are your problems, so you can only go for those 2 topics if you can afford. If you don't, no problem, we are here at YouTube also. Okay bachcho, chalo, let's move now. So this is the sprint schedule right now. So Abhishek sir is taking physics classes, then Anubhav ma'am is taking chemistry classes, I am taking a mathematics class, and today we are here quadrilaterals topic 2. The next class will be for areas of parallelogram and triangles. Okay, then circle in 2 chapter construction, Heron's formula, surface area and volume in 2, statistics and probability. And then biology we have with Ankita ma'am. Okay bachcho, so if you are new here, if you have seen this video for the first time, if you are seeing me for the first time, first of all, welcome bachcho. My name is Gopal, and like this video, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to this channel because it is the exclusive channel for your grade 9th and 10th. Okay, chalo. So now bachcho, we'll be starting today. We'll be moving ahead with the quadrilateral second module, and the more important thing is properties of a parallelogram. Okay, then condition for a quadrilateral to be a parallelogram. So this part I have discussed. Like, see, whenever you have to prove suppose any normal quadrilateral to be a parallelogram, I have told you yesterday clearly that first you will prove that one pair of opposite sides should be equal and parallel. Okay, from parallelogram, if you want to prove it a rhombus, so the next step will be either you can prove that the diagonals are bisecting each other, so we can say that the adjacent sides are equal, so that will give you a rhombus. From rhombus, if you want to go to square, prove that any one of the angle is 90 degrees, so rhombus 2 you'll get square. From parallelogram, if you want to go to rectangle, prove that any one of the angle is 90 degree, or if you can prove that the diagonals are equal, in that case it will be a rectangle. So all these properties if you remember for the special quadrilaterals, then you will be easily able to go that how to prove a normal quadrilateral to a rectangle or a square, or that step. Okay, and then the midpoint theorem. So we have learned midpoint theorem. What is the midpoint theorem? Midpoint theorem is that if we join the midpoint of the two sides of a triangle, that line will be parallel to the third side and half of it. Now there is a converse of midpoint theorem as well. What does the converse of midpoint theorem says? Converse of the midpoint theorem says that from the midpoint of any one side of a triangle, if you draw a line parallel to this side, okay, parallel to the adjacent side, it will intersect the third side at its midpoint. So this is called the converse. Okay, chalo. Now bachcho, we'll be looking at the question. So first starts with the very easy questions. Which of the following is not true for parallelogram? Opposite sides are equal? Yes. Opposite angles are equal? Yes. Opposite angles are bisected by the diagonals? No. It feels like yes, but no. Diagonals bisect each other? Yes. So which is the correct answer? Option C. Option C is not true for a parallelogram. Option C is not true for the parallelogram. Let's move to the next question. Two opposite angles of a parallelogram are 60 minus x and 3x minus 4. Find the measure of each angles of the parallelogram. Now, bachcho, see, if two opposite angles of a parallelogram are given and we know opposite angles are equal, so I can say that, sir, 60 minus x is equal to 3x minus 4. So you'll be getting 64 is equal to 4x. So you'll be getting x is equal to 64 by 4, which is equal to what? Which is equal to 16. So bhaiya, x is 16, x is not the answer. So if x is 16, the value of angle will be 3x minus 4 will be equal to what? 3 into 16, 48 minus 4, which means equal to what? 44 degree. So in this point, wait. 60 minus x and 3x minus 4. Have I made a mistake? So x is equal to 64 by 4, 16 degree. So, acha, 16 only na. X is equal to 16. So here we have got 44 degree. Na, correct. 3x minus 4 is 44 degree. And if you do 60 minus x also, 60 minus 16 is again 44. So bhaiya, you have a parallelogram in which these two angles are 44 degree. Can I get this angle? Yes, sir. As we know, adjacent angles are supplementary. This angle will be equal to 180 minus 44. And 180 minus 44 will be equal to what, yaar? 140, 136 degree. So the angles of this and opposite angles are equal. Okay, so 136 degree, 44 degree are the pair of angles in this question. Chalo, let's move to the next question. Two adjacent angles of a parallelogram are in the ratio 2:3. Find all the four angles of the parallelogram. Now two adjacent angles. Why adjacent angles are what? They are supplementary. So I can say 2x plus 3x is equal to 180. 5x is equal to 180. That means x is equal to what? 36. So this angle will be 54. This angle will be 36, and this angle. 180 by 5 if I am doing, so I am getting 36. So 72 and 108. So 72 and 108 will be your correct answer. Okay, so this will be 72, this will also be 72, this will be 108, this will be also 108. Okay bachcho, chalo, let's move to the next question. In the figure, D is the midpoint of AB. D is the midpoint of AB. Okay, and PC, okay, this small part is equal to half of AP. Okay, which is equal to 3 centimeter. PC is 3 centimeter and AD and DB is 4 centimeter given. Yes. DE is parallel to BP. Okay, these two sides are parallel as well. Okay, nice information. These two sides are parallel as well. Okay, so find AE. We need to find out AE. So bachcho, see, first thing I can say ki sir, if PC is equal to half of AP and they are given that it is equal to 3 centimeter, so I can get AP very clearly. Sir, AP is equal to shift half there, so 3 into 2, which is equal to 6 centimeter. So we have got that, sir, this AP is equal to what? 6 centimeter. Correct. Now bachcho, I know ki sir, they have given DE parallel to BP, right? D is the midpoint here. So from the midpoint in a triangle, in triangle ABD, look at the triangle ABD. In triangle ABD, from the midpoint of AB, if I draw a line parallel to the adjacent side, which is BP, they have already given D is parallel to BP. So this line will intersect at the midpoint of the third side. So I can say in triangle ABP, using converse of MPT. Okay, I'm using converse of MPT. Using converse of midpoint theorem, I can say, but see, midpoint theorem is what? When you will say ki D is parallel to BP and D is half of BP. If this you are proving, that is midpoint theorem. You are proving that E is the midpoint, so that means you are proving the converse. You already know D is parallel to BP. You know D is the midpoint, but you don't know whether E is the midpoint or not. So you are proving E is midpoint using converse of MPT. So now we can say, using converse of MPT, E is midpoint of AP. That means AE is equal to EP, or I can say both are equal to half of AP. So AE, what we want to find out, AE will be half of AP. AP is 6, which means 3 centimeter. So the length of AE will be equal to 3 centimeter. Very easy question, right? I thought it will be a bit difficult, but it was very easy. Directly they have given all the values very clearly. Okay, chalo, let's move to the next question, bachcho. The next question we have is this. In the figure, AP and CQ are perpendiculars from the vertices A and C on diagonal BD. Show that AP is equal to CQ. In this figure, AP and CQ are, ABCD should be given something, na? ABCD should be a parallelogram, then only it will be. Otherwise for any quadrilateral, so it won't be true. It should be a parallelogram. ABCD is a parallelogram. Okay, so bachcho, in this question it was not mentioned that ABCD is a parallelogram. So I am just adding this point here that ABCD is a parallelogram. Okay, this information is given to us. It is given to us. But otherwise for a general quadrilateral it will not work. So ABCD is a parallelogram, bachcho, and you have to prove that AP is equal to CQ, where they have told ki bhai these two are perpendicular. Okay, so now let us do one thing, bachcho. Let us talk about this part. These two triangles. Correct? If I talk about in triangle APD and triangle CQB, first thing, bachcho, I can say that, sir, this angle APD is equal to angle CQB, because both the angles are equal to 90 degree. Next thing, bachcho, I can say, look carefully, this angle will be equal to this angle. Why? By see, AD and BC are parallel, because there is a parallelogram. So you can see that this BC is acting as a transversal. So this angle and this angle are a pair of interior alternate angles. So I can say that, sir, angle ADP is equal to angle ADP is equal to angle CBQ, because of interior alternate angle. And then, bachcho, third thing, so I know opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal. So AD is equal to BC. So I can say by angle side rule, angle side. So by angle side rule, I can say triangle APD is congruent to triangle CQB. So by CPCT I can say AP is equal to CQ. Right? By CPCT I can clearly say AP is equal to CQ. Clear? Chalo, very good. Only one congruency you have to prove and you will get your answer. So this is very important बच्चों, to pick by which triangle to choose. I could have gone for this triangle also. You could have chosen this triangle also. Suppose this triangle, if you would have chosen, in that case you could have told AB is equal to CD, this angle is equal to this angle, and then the third part will not be available to you. The third part is also available, na? This angle will be equal to this angle. Done. So in that case also it can be done. Okay, so anyway it can be done. Chalo, let's move to the next question, bachcho. The next question is, what is the next question? The next question is this. E is the midpoint of the median AD of a triangle ABC and BE is produced to meet AC at F. Show that AF is equal to 1 by 3 times of AC. Okay, so E is the midpoint of median AD of a triangle ABC. So first let us draw a triangle ABC. In this triangle ABC, bachcho, E is the midpoint of median AD. So AD is a median. And on this AD, E is a midpoint of AD as well. So AE is equal to ED. BE is produced to meet AC at F. Okay, here. Show that this AF is 1 by 3 times of AC. Show that this AF is 1 by 3 times of AC. Now again a very important question, bachcho. In this question you need to do some construction. Okay, this question will be solved using MPT, but you need to do a bit of construction. What is the construction? The construction is, okay, the construction is, the construction is from D, bachcho, from D we will draw a line. From D we will draw a line which will be parallel to, let's say, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. From D, draw a line DG. Draw a line DG parallel to BF. Okay? Draw a line DG parallel to BF. That is one construction we need to do. That is a small construction that we need to do. Now, bachcho, what I will say, see here. Look at these two triangles. Look at the triangle BFC. Look at the triangle BFC. In triangle BFC. In triangle BFC, bachcho, if you look carefully, D is the midpoint. D is midpoint of BC. And from D, I am drawing a line parallel to this BF. Okay, so I know D is midpoint of BC and DG is parallel to BF. So I can use the converse of MPT. So I can say, using converse of MPT, I can clearly say that FG, or I can say G is midpoint of FC. That means FG is equal to GC. These two parts are equal because G is the midpoint there, right? Now let's move to the next part. Now look at the triangle ADG. In triangle ADG. Now what you see, in triangle ADG, from E is the midpoint of AD, and from E you have drawn a line EF. See, if BF is parallel to DG, I can say EF is also parallel to DG. So in triangle ADG, I can say E is midpoint of AD and EF is parallel to DG. So by using converse of MPT, I can say F is the midpoint of AG, or I can say AF is equal to FG. So AF and FG are also equal. That means this is also true. So AF, GF and GC, all the three parts are equal to each other. So now I know, bachcho, I know कि sir, AC is equal to AF plus GF plus GC. We want to prove AF is equal to 1 by, so see, if GF is equal to AF, here also I can write AF, and all three are equal, so I can write it as AF plus AF plus AF only. So from here you'll be getting AC is equal to 3 times of AF, so AF is equal to 1 by 3 times of AC. Understood? Using this we can easily get our answer. Okay bachcho, chalo. So this is the whole solution. It was a very good question. This construction was very important here. Okay, chalo, let's move to the next question. So this is the whole solution. One more time I am showing you here. Let's move to the next part. ABCD is a quadrilateral in which AB is parallel to CD and AD is equal to BC. Prove that angle A is equal to angle B and angle C is equal to angle D. Okay, chalo. So we have ABCD is a quadrilateral in which AB and CD are parallel. AB and CD are parallel and AD is equal to BC. Okay, these two sides are given equal and they have told that AB is parallel to CD and AD is equal to BC. We have to prove that angle A is equal to angle B and angle C is equal to angle D. Now bachcho see, if these two sides are parallel, what is the construction that I will do? That from D and C we will drop perpendiculars on AB. We will drop perpendiculars on AB, let's say DE and CF. Correct? Now we know bachcho that the distance between two parallel lines is always equal. The distance between two parallel lines is always equal. So no matter how many perpendiculars you will draw between two parallel sides, all the perpendiculars will be of equal length. So here I can say by construction DE is equal to CF. By C, if you have two parallel lines, no matter how many perpendiculars you will draw between them, all the perpendiculars will be equal because the distance between two parallel sides is always equal, right? So DE is parallel to DE is parallel to CF. Now look here bachcho. So I have got that these two sides are equal. This is equal. Now let's talk about the triangle AED. In triangle AED and triangle AED BFC. I can say that sir angle E is equal to angle F. Both are equal to 90 degree. This angle and this angle, both are angle equal to 90 degree. Then I know DE is equal to CF and AD is equal to BC. So by right angle hypotenuse side rule, by RHS, right angle hypotenuse side rule, I can say triangle AED is congruent to triangle BFC. Correct? If these two are congruent, so by CPCT I can say angle A is equal to angle B. Angle A is equal to angle B. And one more thing I can say, that sir angle AC ADE and angle BCF will also be equal. Angle ADE is equal to angle BCF. First part I have proved, second part what to do. Now bachcho see, if this angle is 90 degree, I know since these two are parallel sides, this angle is also 90, this angle is also 90. So in this equation add 90 degree on both the sides. So ADE plus 90 degree is equal to angle BCF plus 90 degree. So in this angle ADE, if you add 90 degree, this will be your angle D, and this angle BCF, if you add 90 degree, this will be your angle C. So this ultimately will give you that angle C is equal to angle D as well. Correct? So easily by this one construction you can prove that angle A is equal to angle B, angle C is equal to angle D. Okay, chalo, let's move to the next question. This they have done using a different method. They have extended, this has been solved here using a different method. Okay, they have extended the line BE. Okay, so they have told, given ABCD is a quadrilateral such that this construction extend AB to E and draw a line CE parallel to AD. So CE is parallel to AD, so they have made a parallelogram and then they have solved it further. Okay, so either you can go for this method also. I have shown this thing. Stop the video and you can look at the solution one more time, and the previous solution also you can see, which I have done. Whatever you feel easy, you can do that part. Now ABC is a triangle right angled at C. Okay, ABC is a triangle right angled at C. Chalo bhaiya, here ABC right angle at C. Okay, ABC. Here we have right angle at C. Now a line through the midpoint M of hypotenuse AB. So AB has a midpoint M, which means these two are equal. Okay, I always show these. If somewhere it is given the midpoint, I always show ki acha, these two parts are equal, so that I'll remember these things ki haan, these two things are given equal. Understood? So this is very important. Now parallel to BC. Acha, M is the midpoint of hypotenuse AB and parallel to BC intersect AC at D. Parallel to BC intersect AC at D. Okay. Chalo. Show that MD is perpendicular to AC, D is midpoint of AC, and MC is equal to MA is equal to half. Very easy, bhai. See, you know ki M is the midpoint. M is the midpoint. And through M, if I draw a line parallel to BC. So first thing I know that MD is parallel to BC. If this angle is 90 degree, bachcho, by corresponding angle, I can say angle ADM is equal to angle ACB is equal to 90 degree. The reason is what? Corresponding angle. So if the reason is correct, we can clearly say that MD is perpendicular to AC. First part done. For the second solution, for the second part, I can clearly say that from a midpoint, if I'm drawing a line parallel, to the adjacent side, it will intersect the third point at the midpoint. So using converse of MPT directly, using converse of midpoint theorem, we can say D is midpoint of AC. Second part also proved. Let's go for the third part. Third part we need to prove is MC. Acha, we need to join MC. So chalo bhai, let's join MC. MC is equal to MA is equal to half of AB. Acha, we need to prove that MC and MA are equal to each other. MC and MA are equal to each other. Okay, so what we can do here is proofs of congruency. Will they be congruent? From here, if I am drawing it, they has to be. AM is equal to MB, 90 degrees equal. See, directly here. But these two angles are not given equal. Correct. So I have to prove these two angles to be equal. If this angle is 90, this angle is 90. Acha, done na. But D is the midpoint, so I can clearly say, bachcho, ki AD is equal to CD. Okay. Now, in triangle, ADM and triangle CDM. Right? First thing, bachcho, we know that AD is equal to CD because D is the midpoint. Right? Then I can say angle ADM is equal to angle CDM, both are equal to 90 degree. And then bachcho, third point I can say is in this both MD is equal to MD. So now by side angle side rule, I can say triangle ADM is congruent to triangle CDM. And if these two are congruent, bachcho, I can say that, sir, by CPCT, MA will be equal to MC, which is half of AB. Understood? So this, bachcho, we have to figure it out ki bhai which triangles are available. First I was thinking that I will take these two large triangles, but then I saw ki no, not enough criteria. Then I saw go for these two. Understood? So this way you have to figure it out. Okay? So the more question you will solve, the more ideas you will get. Okay, bachcho? So this was the solution. So this is all in this class, bachcho. In this two sessions, I have tried to complete all the important problems which are there in your topic. Okay, we have gone through all the important concepts which are there in your part. So be ready. If you were able to solve all the problems, that means your studies are going great. Keep doing that. Okay, and let's see how many good marks you are going to get till the end of the session. Now this is your homework question, bachcho. PQRS is a square and angle ABC is equal to 90 degree. As shown in the figure, if AP is equal to BQ is equal to CR, prove that angle BAC is equal to 45 degree. Okay, so this is ABC and it is PQRS. Okay, So if try to solve these homework questions bachon, because it is very important. If you are able to solve these questions, that means your preparation is going on really well. Okay, now bachon, this was the schedule. I have told you already. The next session will be for Abhishek sir. Okay, now thank you so much bachon. Because of your love and your support, Vedantu has been awarded as User's Choice App Award by Google Play. That's a huge thing, right? So thank you so much. We thank you all for being a generous voter and voting for the Vedantu's app. Thank you so much bachon. And if you have not downloaded the app yet, go and download the app. There you are getting free practice test, free study material, the schedule of the master classes, all in one app it is. Okay bachon. And then the courses which I was talking about earlier, micro courses for 2020, if you want to go for a chapter specific courses. If you want to go for chapter specific, you don't want to buy the whole course. If you have doubts in only 2 or 3 chapters, go for the micro courses. Then you want to revise the whole syllabus. If you want to revise the whole syllabus and if you can afford it, this is the price here bacho, vdnt.in/YT9 CBSE and the code is GPCC. Okay bacho, use this code, then only you'll be getting at this price. Okay, so in this part bacho, we are revising maths, science, social science and English. You are getting test series, unlimited doubt solving facility and assignments. Very much required for your preparation at the last moment. Okay bacho, so this is all from my side in today's class. I'll see you soon in the next class. I have told you the topic for the next class is areas of parallelogram and triangles. So bacho, if you love this class, give us a like. Okay, share this video with your friends, let them also know that we are completing the whole syllabus here, and subscribe to our channel if you are new here, and do not forget to press the bell icon so that you will get the notification for all the important classes. Okay bachcho, so this is all from my side in today's class. I'll see you soon in the next class bachcho. Till then, bye bye, good night, see you, bye bye.